Welcome back to my channel. So in this channel I do talk about how to make money online, different ways you can make money online. Okay, so before I go into the video of today, I would like to give a little introduction of myself. I am a web developer and also a site creator. So in case you need your website, you have maybe you have a plan you want to set to create a website, you can contact me. I'll be leaving my contact information on the description, so you can contact me for any kind of website ranging from cryptocurrency website, um, drop shipping website, or and binary option websites, courier website, etc. And name it, any kind of site you want. So I do create them. Okay, so you can contact me to have one for yourself. Okay, so if this is the first time you are coming to my site, you are visiting this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button because I do drop video weekly on how you can scale through your finances, how you can have multiple stream of incomes, making money online, okay, at your own comfort. All right, so today's video is going to be a continuation of the previous video I made. That is my last video, where I talk about crypto arbitrage that does not require the use of um, card. Okay, I got some comments on the videos, and um, I was I was shocked that I'm not will I say shocked. Some of them, some people that commented, they were like, I talked about not using card, and I'm using card. If I think those people didn't even watch the video to the end, because I started with card, and since the card didn't work, I ended it without card. So there is no way I can now title the video crypto arbitrage with card, okay? Because it was done without card, you get. And I got other comments. The guy was saying that the strategy actually didn't work. Well, the strategy didn't work for him. Not that the strategy doesn't work. It didn't work for him because um, there are maybe one or two mistakes he made. Maybe he used cryptocurrency that have higher transfer fee, like for example USDC, which is built on Ethereum network, on Ethereum blockchain. If if you are going to transfer, you should know that the fee is going to be very, very high. Okay, these are the things you need to have in mind. I gave two options on that video, um, making mention of either you use Ripple or whichever one that is profitable, you make use of them. First of all, know the fee first before transferring. Okay, and secondly, you need to make sure that the difference in price between Luno and P2P is, like, the difference is quite big, okay? Because Luno, their price movement is in form of a chart, okay? And that of P2P is stable. It's people that set their prices there, okay? Why that of Luno, it moves, it varies. So to do such stuff, you have to set a limit. Okay, you just have to set an order. All right. So one transaction might be giving you, based on the video I made, if maybe this is you are just meeting this video, you can kindly go through the previous video, okay, so you understand what I'm saying. So let's say at least you should the price difference should be less, at least 5 naira, okay, 5 naira and above should be the price difference, okay, so that whenever you sell, if you are making use of such amount, which I made use of in my previous video, if the difference is 5 naira, I think you should be amounting to about 16 to 12,000 naira as your profit. Okay, and if you should do this only 3 times, let's say you did it only 3 times in a month, only 3 times in a month, which I know is not possible because you can do more than that. Let's say you do 3 times only in a month, you should be getting what even someone in public office is not even getting in a month self. Okay, so but I don't want to take much of the time explaining all these stuffs. I just want to go into um, the main thing for this video for today. Okay, because I promised I'm going to give you guys another update on crypto arbitrage. Okay, at least this one is simpler but a kind of hectic because it will require your efforts. Okay, so your profit comes with your effort. So the first thing we are going to do is you need to download this app called CoinGap. This is just one way of going through it. Okay, so this particular CoinGap is going to search based on market price of different exchanges. So you can go over to this icon here. Sorry, not to this one, this triangular icon here. Then if you get here, you can make your settings. Okay, like choosing the particular crypto. This one chooses the particular cryptocurrency you want to pair it with. Then these ones are the exchanges, so you can on and off the particular exchange you want it to display. Okay, all right. So this particular strategy will require you to have different exchanges. You have to sign up with different exchanges. That is just one way you can be able to scale through this particular strategy. Okay, so this is just one part of it. All right, so it's going to tell you where you will buy from and where you will sell at. So you, for this particular one, if you should do this arbitrage, you'll be coming out with 1.66%. Okay, and these prices that are shown here are exactly the prices on those exchanges. Okay, all right, so this is just one way of doing this particular one, and the other way is by going to Binance. Let me just log into Binance. All right, so I'm logged in. So what you will be doing is going to this particular place. You can see these HOTS, gainers, losers, and 24-hour volume. uh what you should do is click on these gainers. Okay, now it's going to show you the top cryptos you get that are gaining. Okay, they are gaining in value in trading volume, that have more trading volume. Okay, so I'm going to tell you reason why you should do this first. Okay, I'm going to tell you reason why you should do this. All right, so the second thing you should do is you pick the highest one first. Okay, if you should go and there is no arbitrage on it, then you go to the next one, which is ape. For this first one, that is just my that is what you pick first. Okay, so let's go and check if there is any crypto arbitrage for it. And how do you do that? You move over to, okay, so I let my Chrome load. Okay, you move over to coinmarket.com. Okay, you move over to coinmarket.com. Once you come there, you click on search, on this search button here. So I'll click on it, then you type that particular coin you saw there. Okay, this is the coin you saw there, so click on it. All right, so you can see the current price based on coin market cap. Okay, this is the price based on coin market cap. Now what you should do is you scroll down this place you saw overview share. What you will need to do is to click on this market. All right, once you do that, you change this all because you don't want to be seeing pairs that are not USDT. So you come to this all and click on it, you change it, you select USDT. So it's going to give you based on USDT. So what you'll be doing is to compare these prices here. All these prices here. The prices here, you should compare them. You look for the lowest among them and look for the highest among them. So let's just go through it. I think the lowest for now is 0.040. 0.04032. I think this is the lowest for now. So let's still go through it. Okay, we can still see another one. 0.39. Let's check if there is another one. Okay, I can still see another one. 0.34. I think this is the lowest. Now let's look for the highest. Okay, I can see 0.04. That is here. 0.0439. Let's check if there is another highest. Okay, look at another highest from Uniswap. But I don't mostly recommend Uniswap. Okay, I don't mostly recommend it because it's kind of confusing. Okay, so I don't recommend Uniswap, but you can try it out if you know how to trade on Uniswap very very well. So you can try it out. All right. So that is the highest. That is the highest. That is the highest. Uniswap is the highest, um, followed by who. All right. So now you know the lowest and the highest. What you'll be doing is that you will be buying from the lowest and selling at the highest, which is this. Okay, so that is what you'll be doing. So most of the time it might not be these same exchanges. Okay, that is why you need to have accounts with different exchanges, verify them, make sure you can deposit and withdraw on those exchanges. That is the first thing you need to do. You make sure you can deposit and withdraw on those exchanges without having any issue, so that whenever you are performing your trade, you won't have any problem. Okay, that is the first thing you need to check before performing that trade. All right, the next thing is that after you have seen the lowest, you you check for the liquidity. That is, this is liquidity. Okay, liquidity is available. You can see liquidity, you can see it here, which is this line. So let's trace it. So you can see liquidity is available and the confidence is high, meaning meaning that you don't have any issue with your like let's say your fund, your deposits having issue. You don't need to bother about that because the confidence here is high, meaning that this particular exchange is trusted. Okay, all right, so you got one now. Then let's go to the highest. This who you find our trading volume, no trading volume. That is looking at this particular one. Price depth, this is volume. So let's trace it to that particular coin. That is who it has, but that price depth, it doesn't have the price depth and is moderate, though it has liquidity. But I would not prefer you to go for this. Just go for another one. After this, which one is the next highest? I think 4105, 41 0.0, that is from gate.io. But gate.io, if you are from Nigeria, you'll be having issue with gate.io. So let me not go for it. Let me go for the one um that everybody knows global, which is this hobby. Okay, you can see 0.41. All right, so it has everything you need. The confidence is high, liquidity available. Okay, so you can actually buy from Finance and sell at hobby hobby global. Okay, but before you do that, you first of all check if, like, um you check the contract which blockchain is built on. Okay, and trust me, if it is on Ethereum, you won't want to make that trade because the fee will be high. It will eat all your profits and even go deep into your own capital self. So don't trade on contracts that are on Ethereum. Okay, but there are way to check that this particular stuff. You can go to Binance and try to deposit funds. Try to deposit fund on that particular crypto. For instance, this example we are using, Jasmine coin. Try to deposit and see which contracts are available. Okay, like try to see which wallets are available. If it is only Ethereum, the know that this particular coin is built on Ethereum only. But if you see Ethereum and BEP20, then that trade is good to go. You just go and search. You just go and search for BAP2 contract address. Okay, or you can go once, provided they have BAP2. All these exchanges, the remaining exchanges where you are buying and where you are selling, when you are buying from and where you are selling at, you also have that BAP20. Okay, so these are the things you need to note before making that trade. And why I say you should go to Binance and check for the top gainers is that you are sure that the crypto, within that short period you are going to make that trade, it will be in an uptrend. Okay, it will be trending. So, and if it is trending, is more profit for you. Okay, unlike crypto that are going down. If it is not trending and let's say it's dropping and you should purchase it, let's say before you finish the process of transferring it and all those stuff and try to sell it, the price must have dropped. You get, so to avoid that, you use coin that are trending, so that um you avoid stuffs like this. Okay, so secondly, let's calculate the profits that this trade will be giving us if we are to make this trade. Okay, we are buying at um 0.03 0.03448. 0.03448. Okay, let me go to my calculator. $100. Sorry, you are buying $100 worth of it, and that is a good part. You can use you don't need to have like $500 before you start this. You can start with as little as $100. Okay, so let's say you are using $100 to start this particular trade. Now $100 divided by 0.0, sorry, 0.03448. I think that is the price. Yeah, 448. So it will be giving you this amount of jasmine. Okay, it will be giving you this amount of jasmine. Now we are assuming that this particular jasmine is not built on Ethereum. It has BEP20. At least the fee is lower on BEP20. Okay, so we are assuming it has BEP20 and you want to try out, you want to go on with the transaction. Now this is the amount of jasmine you will be having. Then let's check the other price, the highest price. So using hobby 0.04105. So now you sell it at 0.04105. Okay, you'll be having um you'll be having 119. So you'll be having $19 profit. If you subtract it from your capital, you'll be having $19 profit once you run that transaction. And you can see now the particular coin is in an uptrend. Okay, so you don't need to be afraid if your profits is going to go down if you are transferring it. You don't need to be afraid, because you know for the meantime it's still going to be in an uptrend. Okay, you might end up even giving you more profit safe. Maybe in the process of transferring it might even shoot up higher. Okay, giving you more profit. All right, so this is the profit you are going to be making from this transaction, and you can still try it again and again and again and again. Unlimited. You don't have a number of times you can do it, provided that the arbitrage still exists. Okay, you can do it as many times as you want. Okay, so of course, if you are to be charged fee, you won't be charged, or maybe on all the transaction you won't be charged more than $2. Okay, you won't be charged more than $2. All right, so after everything you'll be coming out with let's say $17 or so. Okay, so this is how you make profit with this particular crypto um, crypto arbitrage strategy. Okay, this is how you make profit from it. All right, so the only big deal on this particular strategy is that you will have accounts with different exchanges. Okay, because arbitrage might come from any of those exchanges, so you need to have account with different exchanges. That is just one part of it. It's tedious, it's hard, I'm not going to lie to you. It's difficult. I won't lie, it's difficult, but it's worth your time, it's worth it. Okay, and I've tried this strategy and it really worked fine for me. I've made some little profit from it. Okay, the opportunity doesn't come always. You get, that is why I made use of Binance, because it will just give you coin that you go and research on. You get, so you can also research on other coins, but if you are researching on other coin, make sure it's going to be like this. Like, let the price be as that of this jasmine. Okay, let the price be 0.0 something, or 0 point something is 0 point a significant figure, or 0.00 something. The zero should not be more than the zero after the decimal point should not be more than 4. If not, you'll be having problem with that particular trade. Okay, so make sure the zero after the decimal point is from 4. So those are the coins you can be looking for arbitrage on them. Okay, so you follow this same process and see if there is an arbitrage opportunity on them. So in that way you can be making cool cash for yourself. Okay, so there is not much to say. I'll be ending the video here. So I'll also be dropping video on particular opportunity I saw. So if and I would like you to stick around so that whenever I drop that video, you won't miss out. So, and how will you stick around is by clicking on that subscribe button. Okay, click on that subscribe button so to keep you and turn on that notification bell so that it will keep you notified whenever I post that video. All right, so I'll be saying goodbye. See you in my next video.